PS5's off. Everything's off. Except for that shit behind me. All right. It looks stable. Give it a few seconds. I mean, if this shit cut off, man, I might call it. Looks stable. All right.
Even plays a part in my life, so I'm not really sure why that came up, but it made me understand that it really just doesn't matter. It's your body, your life.
It took me a while to figure out that this is her choice. We are very, very devout Catholics, and I'm Asian, and we are just, our upbringing is just so strict, and this kind of occupation is shunned by our relatives and everything, so it took me a while to figure out, you know.
That's not just Asian. I was gonna
Because
Italian.
Obviously, you're not devout Catholics. Obviously, they're not devout. Because there is something in the Catholic Church. Not promiscuity. Prostitution is a one-way ticket to hell. That is what Catholics believe. And so you're obviously not a devout Catholic. So give it a little leeway. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all motherfuckers be Muslim eating pork. Giving leeway, bro. No one has morals anymore. No one stands on anything anymore. But whatever.
And
if they will ask, what does she
Especially Roman Catholics or Italian Catholics.
do, whatever, I cannot tell them what to do. I just said, you know, she's doing something offline, and that's all I could say. So,
But you know why she feels this way? It's because she's probably benefiting from it. I'm going to just assume that they wouldn't take any random OnlyFans chicks who ain't making no money to come on to Jubilee and talk about this. They obviously have to be somewhat successful. And when you have no morals, when you bend backwards, be like, you know what? Hey, my son's a drug dealer, but he still gives me money. I don't like it, but I still get money. Like, or hey, you already subbed, Unc? Subbed? What do you mean? Sub to what? To you? My subbed? I don't know what you mean.
I think they have learned to keep quiet and kind of respect.
I just want to get my shit back, bro. I don't know if this shit is stable, but I was on Wi-Fi. I can't stream on Wi-Fi. It's going to keep cutting on and off. So I went to Ethernet. And then when I have my PlayStation on at the same time when I'm trying to live stream and react, that shit don't work. So right now, number gonna look hella low till we get some stable, and then it should be good for at least 2 hours. Give me 2 hours. But for some reason, it's not popping up on my computer, so I'm having internet problems. Fuck it.
That this is our life, me and my daughter, and I'm still hoping.
Why is she crying? See, if she made the right decision, she wouldn't be crying. That's so weird, bro. It's like people want sympathy for a choice that they made. They cry about it, but then they still continue to do what they do. It's like, respectfully, it's like anybody with an addiction, and I know addiction is hard, but I'm not saying OnlyFans is an addiction, which is not. It's just a way to make money. A lot of people think that they can't make money any other way besides selling their body, which is sad for young women growing up, thinking that that's the only way you can make money, especially when you're not educated and you have no form of skills or even appealing to men to where you can actually, or even bow down to the point to where maybe a man should be taking care of you and maybe you shouldn't have to worry about this. But women don't want to be stay-at-home mothers. Women don't want to do none of the womanly shit that their parents are used to, so they have to resort to this bullshit. And I hope they're doing well, OnlyFans, but they don't fucking cry about it. Because it's like too many contradictories. Too many contradictories. You can't cry about it, but then still do and make a lot of money, make your mother feel good, but then cry about the fact that you made that choice. Stop. You made that fucking choice. Like, what are we doing? And that's not the only choice you had to make. Matter of fact, you could have been a sugar baby, not even showed your body on the internet, and still probably made about the same amount of money, but whatever. Straight to OnlyFans. Hey, sell my body for $1. You want to see some ass cheeks? Give me $1.
That eventually she would choose a better understanding of how the future would be. This is good when they're young. As they get older, they have to get skills and whatever they could do to improve their life.
Lazy work. And it's pretty much lazy. Just lazy activity. Lazy activity, fast money, lazy activity. Whatever.
This kind of lifestyle is not going to hold on.
If
you plan to have a family, if you plan to move on with your life, I don't know where this fits in for her future. So that's the reason why I want to make sure that before I leave, that she's settled in such a way that she would be able to take care.
I'm curious.
But you know what's crazy? Shout out to Mom for actually saying what she had to say. But it's not too late. These are women in their 20s, bro. They didn't fucking ruin their life. I get it. Yeah. OnlyFans, it's out there. You know how many females done OnlyFans, bro? You know what I mean? Nude, bro. You know what I mean? You know how many sex tapes are out there? I only watch homemade porn. You know what I mean, bro? I would not be able to identify none of these chicks if I seen any of them in real life. It ain't over. And matter of fact, I'm gonna be honest. Now I got a cape for the OnlyFans chicks. You make money any type of way you can. Good money versus bad money. Long as you have some way to support yourself, I don't give a fuck. But as a parent, I'm not a parent. I have every right to be disappointed. But hey, if you make money, if you're straight, if you're a drug dealer, if you a fucking Capone ass nigga making all their money off of drugs, if you a hitman, if you make money, I'm okay with it. I don't have to worry about you. That's at least some relief off of you as a parent. That's some relief off you. Well, they doing all right. I'm still disappointed. They doing all right.
Stan, I am.
And that's not how the world works either, to be honest. Unless you like super, like when I mean billionaire status, what you do is what your kids do is what you, it's like, what's that shit off of Paradise? He said, son, or the grandfather said this shit to the president. He said, you might not like what I tell you to do, but this is what you have to do because it was in the blood or whatever. And then he became the president of the United States, and his dad still didn't like that nigga. But anyways.
Sean's bonus mom, and disappointment is a feeling.
And then you're only disappointed, and I'm gonna be honest, you should be disappointed because that's terrible parenting. You didn't do enough to steer your kid into the right direction. So as a parent, you should feel disappointed. And that's a natural thing because your kid is doing something that you should have been teaching them not to do. You failed. Now they're conflicted because they probably making a lot of money off of it. So they're like, okay, well, yeah, you still should be feeling disappointment. So sorry.
That is not
even sorry.
contingent
I mean, that's just
on
what
my
life
love
is.
for my daughter. On the coattails of what you're saying, the creators earn a lot of skills through making of the content on.
What skills do they learn from popping? How to manipulate men? That's the skills. How to manipulate men on giving them money. You do know that
OnlyFans that they can use in real life 9-to-5 jobs.
There is. And I've seen my daughter mature because she was so stubborn when she was young. We separated since she was 18, and she kind of found her own niche and she found her own self. Now that I'm retired, I started getting closer to her and said, you know, let's do something different.
not even
I
close
will
with your
just
kid.
respect what you want.
We were not close. I did leave the house actually when I was 17.
So yeah, she has every right to feel disappointed because she failed as a child, as a mother. When your kid has to leave the house at a younger age than what it should be, you're either not, you didn't give enough nurturing in your household, or there probably wasn't a father around. And I guarantee she probably doesn't even have a dad. Guarantee there's no leadership in this household. And this is what happens. Downward spiral. When there's no man in the household, this is what happens. Guarantee she ain't got a daddy. Guarantee. I guarantee none of these chicks got a dad. And I know it's so cliche. Everyone says that. But it's so fucking important. Male leadership is so fucking important. And I don't understand why women don't get it. Male leadership is super fucking important.
17.
Because then at the end of the day, they're still going to go back to, they're still going to either use men or still try to do something to entice men. It always goes back to men. She's doing OnlyFans. Who are her subscribers? Men. Who's paying for her? Men.
So we did not have a close relationship when I was growing up. And when she actually found out, we didn't talk for like a year and a half. She was extremely upset. I didn't tell her. She found out. She found one of like my checks in the apartment, looked up everything on the computer and found out and was just infuriated. And then obviously as you're growing, you go through these sort of like canon life events. And she missed a couple because we were not on good terms because of her finding out. I think it really hit her.
No, because of what you did. And this is what a lot of people who are dealing with shit, they blame the parents for that, which they should get the blame at the end of it. I mean, terrible parenting, but it's the choices you made to why. See, it's always consequences. Bad parent, bad daughter.
Missing those moments, and she started making an effort to reach out and spend more time with me.
And if anybody are gonna say, well, they're just OnlyFans chicks, they can get their money any type of way they want, there's always consequences to that, because none of you guys want to marry an OnlyFans chick. You don't want nothing used, and I'm tired of guys saying, well, I'm good with that. And if you are good with that, you become beta guys who are taking care of these shits, but then when they want more and more and more, when they have multiple guys, you feel a certain way, but it's a pattern. There's always a pattern on shit. It's always a pattern on shit. This is exactly why none of these chicks can get a actual stable home. But hey, whatever, no one cares, right? As long as you make your money, right? As long as you make your money, that's why I don't care. Hey, if you don't care, I don't care. If you don't care, I don't care. But at the end of the day, I don't want to see no emotion off of it. Don't start crying and all this other shit because you know you made the wrong mistake. But then you might have made the right mistake by getting the money. See? It's always a balance. It's a balance, nigga. The balance. You can't do no good shit without wrong shit. Right? Right?
Mm-hmm. And saw me as more than this potential that she just had for me in her head since I was young.
Well, over time, I mean, one of the biggest changes that happens that I saw with my mother is that my parents both realized that it wasn't just a passing fad. It wasn't.
But you want to know what's crazy? I'm still for it. I'm still for it. I still think that chicks, if you want to have OnlyFans, if you making a lot of money, who gives a fuck what people say? I don't want to see the pity party. You're not going to get pity from me. If we feel a certain way, yeah, you getting your money, you getting your money. It's like people hating on streamers. Streamers make their money. They make millions of dollars. They're streamers, okay? It's not the norm. But at the end of the day, there's going to be criticism. So you got to be able to take the criticism. Just like how this guy just called me a fat fuck. Call me Frosty the Snowman, nigga. Fuck this guy. And Ace is my guy, too. Ace is my guy, but fuck that guy.
It wasn't a stage that I was going through. It was an educated decision that I had made. And they realized, okay, I wasn't being manipulated. I wasn't being sex trafficked. I wasn't doing hard drugs.
Wait, you were?
And getting addicted and living underneath a bridge somewhere. I had wonderful friends and a wonderful community, and I had a self-made business that I was proud of. And one's own relationship with OnlyFans is really complicated. It's really complicated because in myself, I do feel shame. I do feel disappointment. And it's complicated because in some environments, I feel very proud of who I am. I feel really proud. But in other instances, like, we haven't told our immediate family. We haven't told them, at least directly.
Bro, if you want to stay here, bro, chill out,
and it's
bro.
really,
Stop.
And
You
it's
already got
difficult.
banned,
It's
bro.
difficult
Stop.
because it's a
You wanna get
shameful
perma banned, my
environment
nigga?
that you're interacting with.
I mean, weird.
I'm a
huh?
little shocked to hear that you're disappointed in yourself.
It's just in some ways, you know, I'm getting older and have these dreams of being a songwriter. Part of me is like, is it ever going to happen the longer that I wait? And is this, in a way, which I know is my father's and my mother's biggest fear, is that I'm procrastinating on the thing I want to do the most in the world by doing every single other thing possible, you know?
Yeah.
And I do, and I feel a little bit of shame about that. But everybody's relationship with themselves is complicated, no matter what career you're in, you know?
Yeah.
Nah, but that's like a guy, hey, I make hip hop music, but then I start making. This is why I stopped fucking with Post Malone. That's why I stopped, and this is probably why no one is gonna listen to your music, because you came in a certain way and then you're trying to pivot. I hate when guys do this shit. You come in as rappers, then you do R&B, and then you go straight country. It's like you're going away from the roots. I had to stop listening to Post Malone. He went straight country on a nigga. I'm like, bro, if that's what you wanted to do in the first place, you should have did it. Don't try to get me hyped up, or don't try to use my dollars and oh man, don't try to appease to me. Appease to yourself. Don't do all this weird shit. That's why I hate when niggas try to clickbait and do all this other weird shit, my nigga. You ain't got to do it. Just be yourself. The cream of the crop grows. You ain't got to do all this extra shit, my nigga. It's like when I be seeing a lot of streamers do all this extra shit, like they be fighting, they do like just cringy shit just to get eyes on them. Yeah, it works for the short run, but at the end of the day, it's not you can't be consistent with it. You can't be consistent with it. Anyways.
Oh my god. Welcome. I love to sit.
How's it pretty gay, bro?
I want to start with saying, like, everyone has a right to
Sean.
like feel disappointed and like have their own opinion on things, but I do think that there's.
I mean, I thought this was a good topic. I want to just talk about like something. It's a good topic, bro. We just debating, bro.
Very much a strong difference
I'm on
between.
my Asmon Gold shit, nigga. Shout out to Asmon Gold, man. Just respond to things.
Like
man.
disappointment and respect, of course. What we do as like OnlyFans creators, it just is like any other job. Of course, like my mom has a right to feel
Oh, definitely not just like every other job, but okay.
like disappointed if I chose to like pursue like a job as like a painter or a barista.
But it's not even that. I don't know how much these chicks are getting paid on OnlyFans. I can assume they're getting paid a lot because they're on Jubilee. They're probably getting paid a lot. You probably, well, I don't know how much they get paid, so I can't even make the assumption. But it's quick money, and the reason why a lot of parents get disappointed because that shit turns into something deadly. It's like a gambling addict. When you're up, you up. Everything's fine. When you're down, it gets down. It's really down, and you got to go through all phases to understand what's going on. When your OnlyFans shit starts drying up, You know what's gonna start happening? You're gonna start getting desperate. You're gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I should be a hooker. Maybe I should start selling my body. Because the pictures ain't working no more. Pictures ain't working no more. So now you got to keep up a front. Like it's just like Andrew Tate's business. This nigga started off as, hey, I'm gonna be a manager. That managing shit. What did that manager shit end up happening? This nigga end up going to jail for it. He can't be a manager no more. So now he got to do things. Thank God he has a following. But there were guys who try to keep up there. It's like scammers. You can't keep up the same scam for the rest of your life. The scam always, if you're scamming and evolving, Lil L, bro. I'm not signed into Discord, so no calls right now. No calls right now. I'm cooking. No calls right now. And I don't want to hold up the phone, bro. As a matter of fact, call back. I mean, you can call back. You can call back. But I'm going to hold the phone. I got to hold the phone like that. I'm not signed into Discord. I'm not signed into Discord, bro. So, all right. Hey, you don't mind, bro. I'll talk to you like this, but I don't know if they're going to be able to hear you. Hold on. Wait. Hello? 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 Told you. And I don't want to sign into Discord because it's going to fuck up my internet.
I just, I don't know if like I necessarily like care. you know, like it's my life, and like
Shout to Lil
she
L.
has a
Hope
right
you
to
doing
feel
well.
however she
I know you got a new job and shit. Shout to Lil L.
feels, whether that's like disappointed or proud. I just think that all vocations differ, and work is work at the end of the day.
Did you hear what I said, Sean? That my love for you
Yeah.
is not contingent on how you
Lies.
make money.
Yeah, I know.
She's lying though. She's lying though. That's why she said she knows she's lying. You're lying, bro. You're lying. That girl's a liar. You're lying. You're lying. How about y'all be truthful? Maybe you get some closure. Oh, this is so cute. We're getting closure from this Jubilee conversation.
I think I would reiterate that it is not my job to judge her based on if she's a painter, a barista, or an OnlyFans creator.
Oh, it is your job. It definitely is your job. It's called raising a child. It's definitely is your job. You think, let's think about this. You think my parents are fucking ecstatic that I'm a DoorDasher / streamer, bro? I'm going through the same shit these bitches is going through. Like, what do we tell you? You think my parents are proud? Yeah, they love me, but are they proud, nigga? Are they proud, nigga? They might even disown my ass, nigga. All these fucking weird niggas calling them and shit, nigga. Like, I am that guy, but I'm not that guy. You think my parents are proud, bro? Come on, my nigga. Let's be actually honest. Let's actually be honest, my nigga. Like,
My job as a parent is to support and love her.
You know, at first, when I was disappointed originally, I also thought, gosh, everyone's going to think I'm a terrible parent.
exactly. And I just said that. I said that earlier. You're caring about what other people think. That's why you have to be entitled to, hey, whatever my kid does is what my kid does. You have to do that. That's my point. That's my point. It's based off other people. Like, hey, let's say you were an OnlyFans creator, then your kid does that. I mean, you wouldn't be so upset, right? You got to stick to your shit. You got to stick to your shit, not what other people think about you. That's why people are afraid of being alone, because they care about what other people think. That's why people are afraid of being single, because they care about what other people think. This is why a lot of people fail. It's because they're so worried about what people think that they don't actually do action. They don't actually do action. And that's That's the conundrum of life.
Not steer her correctly. I didn't guide her enough.
Well, it's you can still say, hey, I'm disappointed. You can have these conversations with your child. I'm fucking disappointed. I don't like what you do. And I wouldn't, as I said, I wouldn't be mad if you disown them. But you got to have this conversation first. Hey, I don't like what you're doing. What you're doing is not what I taught you to do. Now you're just slapping me in my face. Just slapping me in my face. Continue doing what you do. Hey, I won't be here. Be honest. Hey, you just won't see your kid. Don't force yourself to do something you ain't want to do.
Job is to make her a perfect citizen of the world.
It's not even being a perfect citizen. Hey, we all have morals. We all have morals. If you have a fucking dog that you raised since it was a puppy, and then all of a sudden you can't stop that motherfucker from biting your ass every time you feed him, what you gonna do? You gonna send that bitch to the pound. You gonna get rid of that fucking dog. I can't control this dog. I tried everything. Dog ain't listening. He bite my ass. I get a new stitch every goddamn day. Fuck this damn dog. I'm getting rid of it. That's how you gotta fuck these kids, nigga. Fuck them. Fuck you and fuck them. They don't want to listen, nigga. They want to do some bullshit, nigga. Fuck you. They want to go out mass murder people. They want to go out do some R-word shit, some crazy shit that you don't fuck with. You're not entitled to love these motherfuckers. They dead to you, nigga. They dead to you.
Here, she chose something
you
that...
You gotta keep it like that. And this is why a lot of relationships fail. This is why a lot of relationships fail. Hey, I've been with this girl for 5 years. She just started acting out. Well, she's acting out, and well, we have so much chemistry and all this shit. Nah, nigga, get rid of that bitch. Get rid of that bitch. She treating you bad and all this other shit. Fuck that. You ain't got to keep that shit going. Fuck all that. Rip the Band-Aid off. It's so much, you'll heal so much quicker once you rip the Band-Aid off. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's the harsh reality of the shit. You're not entitled to do anything. You're not. And you got to think about this shit. And this is gonna sound crazy. Mama bears, any animal that gives birth, I'm not even talking about humans, any animal besides a human being, any animal that gives birth is only with the child for only so many years. And then the child got to go on and do its own stuff. Don't never see the mother again. Don't never see the father again. It's its own thing. We think too much as humans. Think too much. The mama bear, once the bear turns, 5 or 4, you on your own, nigga. You on your own. They'll never see each other again. Birds, dogs, same shit.
I think a lot of people would say is a little bit immoral. And
Yes.
it was an education because I realized that
Nah, you better have an album, nigga. All right. We'll get to it. We will get to it. That's the name of the album?
the world is a lot more sensitive to sex.
See this album, nigga. I'm actually kind of excited now, nigga. We got a new JT. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it after this Jubilee because I'm cooking right now. I normally don't really cook like that, but I feel like I'm cooking, nigga. Somebody got to hear this. Might be an OnlyFans chick in my shit. Might be a mother watching my shit. Well, nigga, don't snitch on yourself. You better have some bops on this shit, man. What is it, Ridgeland 3? Uh-oh. You dropped a 2-pack, nigga. Fucking, we'll get through this right now. You dropped a 2-pack, nigga. All right, man, my boy JT dropped a 2-pack. I thought this nigga dropped a fucking album, nigga. You dropped a 2-pack, nigga. Fuck you. Let's hear it, though. Dropped a 2-pack. Get through this real quick. Oh, this nigga's still depressed. This nigga's still depressed. This nigga's still depressed, nigga. God damn, JT. This nigga's still depressed, man. Nigga, go for a walk, my nigga. Fuck that bitch. Go for a walk, my nigga. Get Get your lazy ass up, nigga. Get some sunshine in your face. Go to the beach, nigga. Wait, there's no beaches. Wait, there is beaches in Go to the beach, nigga. But I love her. Bro, this is a great, bro. I'm talking about this with these OnlyFans, but you need to watch what I'm saying. This actually correlates to this shit. Fuck that bitch. Move on, nigga. Move on, nigga. But you might get your best single though. Hold on. Don't move on too quick though. Give us a little bit more of these bangers though. This shit might work though. Drake does it all the time, nigga. Skeet, skeet, baby. You gotta teach me cause I'm green, green, baby. You better make one of those shits, nigga. Fucking Janice. Fuck Janice. Fuck Janice. Can't wait till Friday. Can't wait. Well, fuck Janice. Fuck Janice. Fuck Janice. I can't fuck to this, so I can't put this to sex. Close though. Nah, it's the library. JT, if you don't fucking wake your ass up, nigga, press fuck, nigga. And you drop this shit on 4th of July, nigga. What a guy. I love it though. I love it though. Oh, this guy's so little people. What you say? I love her. I love her. Did you send this to her? Did you send this to her? JT, unfollow me. Unfollow me. I didn't teach you this pimping. So, bro, I've known you for years, nigga. I've known you for years, nigga. I didn't teach you that pimp. Nigga. Just go on ahead and unfollow right now, big dog. You know what's funny? Imagine this shit pop off, nigga. I'm gonna be like, JT, I told you should have made this. I told you should have made this. I hope you're doing okay, bro. Like, Jesus, your last few songs, bro, I'm kind of worried about you, nigga. You don't make no more uppity music, nigga. What happened to this guy, nigga? What happened to Thoughts? What happened to this guy, nigga? What happened to this guy? I would kill for you. Oh, Jesus. Actually, you've been on your shit for a minute, nigga. What happened to this? I love you, mama. Nigga, talk about your mama, nigga. See, nigga? Come on, man. Na 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 na. Hey, mama. I really made the song for you. Na 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 na. For you, na 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 na. Hey, made the song for you. Hey, mama. Oh, they cut me off. They cut me off. No. They cut me. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Well, are we back? No, we're not back.